The Effects of Technology on Childhood Obesity by Sarah Hagen. Childhood obesity is considered as one of the greatest global public health challenges of the 21st century. Currently, 1 out of 4 children in Australia are overweight or obese, predominantly due to a high fat and sugar diet and a severe reduction in physical activity. There has been substantial research into the causes of childhood obesity and the contribution that technology has had. Research has found that advances in technology play a large part in the growth of sedentary lifestyles of children, with many children spending excessive amounts behind the screen of a television, mobile, or computer. In the current study, I wanted to look at the Department of Health and Aging recommendations for children and examine the impact that technology has on these expectations. The Department of Health and Aging outlines the recommended relationship children should have between physical activity and health outcome indicators, including the risk of chronic disease and obesity. The Department of Health and Aging outlines the use of electronic media for entertainment should be limited to less than 2 hours per day. The use of electronic media can be a big contributor to children's sedentary time. The research question posed is to what extent do the advances in technology contribute to the increase in childhood obesity? For the present study, advances in technology refer to the evolution of technology and how it is continually incorporated into key aspects of human life. This will be measured by the level of contact an individual has with technology per day, including length of time with each item, such as a mobile, television, or video game. Childhood obesity refers to a serious medical condition that affects children and adolescents. It occurs when a child is well above the normal weight for his or her age and height. The risk factors of childhood obesity can be identified as poor diet, inactivity, and genetics. Childhood obesity will be measured by the child's body mass index. Details of the research and all information regarding the right to withdraw at any time and the ethical responsibilities of the study will be clearly attached at the beginning of each survey. Confidentiality. Respondents will not be required to provide name, only age. Voluntary. Only respondents with parental guardian consent will be available for the study. In order to provide a representative sample, the surveys will be distributed in a number of primary schools to an equal representation of male and female children, ages 6 to 12. For the present study, there will be 2 sample groups, obese children and non-obese children. A quantitative approach will be used in the current study with the use of surveys that are to be administered to students once consent from a parental guardian is obtained. The surveys conducted will assess the use of technologies that reduce physical activity.